Mhm.
Okay, moving on.
So, you forgot to say your thoughts about this area.
Oh yeah, it was scary when I found a supercharged screamer. They scared me a lot, as you could probably in the episode. I started screaming. So yeah, I liked that about the area. So that was really funny. Um, I liked that you got that you could finally get the golden pickaxes. That made me really happy. Um, Maybe the emerald villagers were a little bit OP because they were spawning so many and they had sons.
Mm.
I had to farm them once to get my super
Yes, but
iron pickaxe, but
about that, you could have just went to Area 5 where there's basically quite literally emeralds all over the place.
yeah.
Or, going up to this guy up here that has a box made out of emerald blocks.
Oh, was that villager? Oh, oh god, no! Why did I farm the stupid zombies?
Hmm.
Oh, that was so stupid. Gosh dang it.
You actually found
Oh,
out most small tricks that I knew there were about the map, like let's say that you can retrade items to fix their durability. You know that. Oh, also I don't remember if you went to the underground here.
um, I don't think so. I was too scared of the underground. The first area underground scared me a lot.
Ah, it traumatized you, basically.
Yeah, kinda.
Okay. What did you think about the boss here?
The boss. What was the boss?
It was the invisible blaze.
Well, with particles off, you were kinda screwed.
Well,
And
he
the
didn't.
problem is, it is super hard to fight if you can't if you can't see it, cause often it doesn't emit particles, and then yeah,
Well,
what
when
do you
he's
do?
about to shoot, you can see him.
Yeah. Well, that's actually kind of a cool gameplay element. The problem was I was too scared, so I boxed myself in and lured him into a trap.
Hmm. Oh, and this tower?
The tower, you mean the health potion one?
Yes, the one that has this. Well, basically the one right over here. This one. Yes.
Yeah, that's the health potion. Oh yeah, I loved it. It looked
Yes.
cool, and I got a health potion, and I love health potions. Because they can help a lot.
My logic is, if a player can save himself, let him just. And he is good enough to do it, then let him just do it.
I like that logic.
Mm, Because not. Because even if you had all the health potions in the world, there are quite a lot of situations that they won't save you.
Yeah, and the big deal with them is you can't stack them anyway.
Mhm. Oh,
And in
also.
survival mode, they're super cheap to get, so it's not like they are OP in any way.
mm, Oh,
And they
also.
also can save a lot of waiting time if you...
Mhm. One other small thing, you didn't actually ever use any of the Dark Biter leaves. Remember them?
The dark part...
Leaves. It's those green potions that
Oh,
have
I
some
used them to
strength.
farm the places at the end. The apocalyptic shards, but I didn't show it. And yeah, I could have also gotten a stupid emerald block. Why did I farm the freaking zombies for that?
And you could have gotten a bunch of gold from Area 8.
Oh, there's still some chain pants lying around. Interesting.
I
Gold
think
from
you just.
area 8. Oh yeah, I also remember that when I was done farming. I was like, okay, let me get the pickaxe. I went farming and didn't even think about it.
Mhm. Okay, this area now.
Oh, that was really chaotic.
It is called Earthshatter Mountains.
Yeah,
The name, the name is chaotic.
and the guests make it also really chaotic.
Mhm.
Is there something on top of this tree? I was debating if I should go up there or not, but I was like, that's just a death trap if the guests are constantly shooting at me. It's not a good idea to dance around on leaves.
Oh, wait,
So,
did
is
I?
there anything up there? And would those leaves decay if I would update them?
No, they won't decay.
Well, right here it looks kinda... Oh yeah, that's probably burnt down.
Ah, The only thing I, I did put something up here. There was one of those gas spawners in Donita Hopper, and there's this. Here it is.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I could have gotten a lot of emeralds with. Oh! Oh, and also that would have given me so much XP, cause at the end I would have needed XP to get better armor, cause right now I'm wearing like super stupid armor, Unbreaking 3 iron. Only
Mhm.
good thing I had was feather falling.
Yes, actually, your boots, your feather boots of justice. Very good name, if I may add. They're because you're the first person to fully finish this map. They're going to be in some place, and they're going to be called Elias's Feather Boots of Justice.
Yay! Awesome.
Unless there's some other item which you would prefer.
Okay.
What did you think about the boss here?
The boss. It was easy. I was
Yes.
a little bit scared of it when I first saw it, but then I was like, well, that was easy. So yeah.
Mhm.
And the gameplay of this area, well, basically a lot of action running through,
Yes, I
praying that you
really.
don't get shot off.
Yes. One of my favorite gameplay things is the run while a million and 12 things are shooting at you. But because it was a bit hard, I've made it be so there's a few places that there's helpful potion spawners.
Yeah, but as I've said already before to you on Skype, you should have probably made the guests a little weaker, cause there were so many, and it wasn't really an option to kill them,
Mm,
because, yeah, they were too much. It wasn't worth it.
yes, I do think I also made them weaker, if I remember correctly.
Oh, and what did I do here with the water? Holy cow.
hmm
That spread out quite a lot in the other direction.
Okay, now this area, Ruins of the Pantheon.
I like the general looks of it and the overall layout. I really like that. Gameplay wise, you had a lot of ender pearls, so you could just teleport around the lava lakes. I actually quite enjoyed that. And the monsters were fairly dangerous, but you could easily get rid of them. The gas towers were really interesting. I used them at the end to farm the gas tiers for my pickaxe. That helped
hmm
a lot. The boss, well, it
Yeah,
was really strong, actually.
he is one of the bosses I'm going to quite definitely completely remake.
Cause, I mean, he could have wiped me out in like 2 or 3 hits, and the thorns also would have brought me down to really low health.
Yes,
So yeah, he's
I'm
really
going to try and
dangerous.
make most bosses because some of
Oh
them are.
no! I
What?
forgot to use this flame thing. I actually wanted to use that, but I
Yes.
forgot.
Let's hope that the clock didn't freeze up here and that it's all okay after that, after I updated your map, because when I updated Elias's map, it made it be so everything went over a few blocks, so that's why a few things later, like the teleporters and the thing
Yeah,
in the ancient
and the
cave didn't
bosses
work.
coordinate spawned in the wrong spot. But yeah, I could easily fix that. I just opened it
Okay.
in NBT
Now,
limits.
let's see, does this work now?
Holy flame has been lit. That looks promising. Oh yeah, 20 minutes fire resistance.
Yes, an entire day of fire resist. Now let me show you what happens if you turn it
Oh,
off.
that would have been so helpful.
Now turn it off and see what happens. In this little law book, it says a
Just
few
try.
things about it, but let's just yes.
He who destroys the holy flame gives a lifetime. What? Gets a lifetime of darkness. And because you're trying to avenge us, you should only get a day of hunger and not a lifetime of darkness. Well, I didn't get any
A
hunger.
quarter day. I know. It gave me 20 minutes of hunger. And
Oh,
actually,
yeah, it's only to the closest player, yeah. That makes sense.
yes. But actually, I think if I remember correctly, I put a milk bucket somewhere around here, especially for that.
Yeah. And
Mm.
can you reuse that, or is that only single use? I forgot.
It's single use. It would
Oh
be
yeah,
OP if
that
you can
makes
reuse
sense.
it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, but you would get
Especially
the
if you
hunger
get the
again.
milk buckets later.
Yes, but you can get the. Yes, you do get the milk bags later. Mm.
Yeah, so then it would be super OP. Basically infinite fire resistance. Or infinite
Not
fire
really,
resistance as much as you want.
not really infinite, but just you could go to there and because there's a teleporter in this area, quickly go to it, then go to some other area.
Yeah, and then go to the nether, for example. That would completely wreck
Yes,
the
because
area.
there's an yes, because there's a teleporter in the 14th area. Ah, yes. I found it
And
fun.
you gave out a lot of wizard cure. Um,
Yes.
I thought you were gonna throw some potions with a long wizard on me, but
Yes.
I
Mostly it's
thought
a
they
sort
were
of
there for that reason. Because
think
wizard
of it.
skeletons aren't actually, the wizards are actually that dangerous, but yeah.
Yes, but that potion is basically like a golden apple that takes the wither away from you and also gives you instant health.
Oh, why
It
did I
has
not
instant,
buy it? Gosh dang it. Does it? Oh, I need to read potion effects
and
for that.
you
Oh,
also
that
had
would
one of
have
those.
actually been really helpful. I should have
You
used
also,
that.
you also had one of those witherborn potions, so you could get a stack of them. Or was it half a stack? I don't remember.
A stack, yeah.
Yep.
So, it would be really helpful. But I got enough health potions and golden apples, so I'm not too
Yes.
worried.
The main thing that I'm going to change in this area is make the mobs be a bit more interesting, completely remake the boss, and I'm considering making there be a bit more ruins in the lava. Maybe. I'll think of
In
that.
lava?
A bit
You mean
more
around the
ruins.
Pantheon?
Yes, more ruins
Okay.
in the lava.
Okay.
And now there's this area.
Oh, this area scared me so
Yes.
much.
One thing, let me say this. The void is because when there was just lava here, the wither skeletons they would start being a lot of wither skeletons in it because they fall all the time.
Yeah, they
And
accumulate.
then, when they accumulate, it makes there be a lot of entities and a lot of particles, so just it would create large amounts of lag. So there was originally lava here, but because of that I decided to turn it into void. Oh, and what I mean by that, this is the only area in the map where you can see the sun. I don't know why it's working for me right now, but usually, you know how in void, for example, you can see the sun at the bottom?
Uh,
I don't know why
uh,
it is. I don't know why it isn't working right now, but that's what
if you're
usually happens.
really high up, I remember something like that.
Yeah, that you can see the sun in the bottom of the world. It worked when I was on single player. Oh, and just to
Okay.
prove you, Elias, that you can totally do this with parkouring, let me quickly get this and I'll show you.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't trust my parkour skills. I'm fairly bad at parkour.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's see.
I mean, in regular parkour, without jumpers, for example, I fairly often still fail those simple 3 blocks far and 1 high jumps. So yeah. And
Yes.
I couldn't really estimate how good that jump boost was. On this thing here, where you get the boots, that was so scary.
Yes.
Everything
Okay.
just class.
Mm. I think something that I'm going to change with this series, for one thing, make the enchantment tables have a higher chance to drop, especially from the boss,
Yeah, you could,
and
yeah.
make it be easier and make there be more stuff to do here because of how this area is sort of fast paced. You can complete it rather quickly.
Yeah. Well, if you're not scared like me.
Yes. Also, I'm
Well,
going to
and you told me that villager right here had some good stuff, so let's check that
yes,
one out.
but I'm going to remake him so that he's cheaper.
Oh, that jump was too far. Okay. So, this villager.
Yes, I'm going to make him be cheaper next time. But this is what he has right now in this version.
Golem arm. Oh, can duplicate your golem arm. Oh, it needs 3 enchantment tables. Bounce for errors. It's cool. Oh, TNT. That's also cool. Chest won't be too valuable in the next version. But yeah, those enchantment tables are super hard to farm.
Yes, as I said, we'll have a higher drop rate.
And holy cow, that place was so scary.
Yes, I'm going to probably remove a void and make it be something that will still kill the skeletons, but you have a chance of surviving. I might just literally make it be a bedrock floor with golems or potion spawners or
Yeah,
something.
just health potion spawners, and if you fall down and you took too high of a fall, you just die, and if you don't took too high of a fall, you just get healed.
Oh, okay. And Elias, can you see me right now?
No,
Yep.
but no.
Down here. You're afraid of this potion spawner, okay? Look at what he does. It makes you be able to go up here so you can quickly go up and down.
Oh, that's
So
so cool.
So basically from up here you can jump down,
Holy cow,
and then
that's
from
a
down
lot
there
of
you can quickly jump up here.
Oh, that's so fun. I wish I would have figured it out, but I was so scared of this area, because void always scares me to death. Whee!
Well, still
That's
it might have
awesome.
scared you to death, but you didn't die.
Well, that's something, I guess.
Now this area. The metallic mountains.
Oh, I really liked how it looks. Are you there already? Yeah. Yeah, I
And I
really
remember
like the
when
looks of it.
I remember when you accidentally jumped and scared yourself half to death.
I
No, when you
don't
jumped,
remember.
no, you jumped and you still had the jump boost, but you didn't think you had the jump boost, so you
Oh
just.
yeah, that's typically me.
Oh, and let me quickly show you something from down here. If you came here and follow me, down
Following.
here, for example, you had all this gold,
Yeah.
and then there was iron, and then there's coal, redstone, and there's a diamond door.
Oh gosh, dang it! Why did I not mine it? I'm guessing I only had a stone pickaxe when I was a gold pickaxe, probably.
Gold.
Yeah.
Still, if I remember correctly, I did put some stone pickaxes around here somewhere because I knew you might not have them.
Well, but still, then I would need an. Yeah, okay, but then I could make an iron pickaxe.
Oh, and something that I forgot to mention earlier, the map will be getting a lore boost, as in the lore will be a bit. Well, you can say that it's like Visualist Oculus lore, where there's the books, and there's like book 1, book 2, book 3, and all that. And it'll have, well, just in general, more lore and better lore.
Okay.
Oh, also, all the items like that will be less grindy. You'll, for example, let's say, you might trade a Supreme and Monster Sword and one of those swords to get the next one, then another type of sword with a tier 2 sword to get the tier 3, and then so forth and so forth.
Oh yeah, so you don't need to grind those nasty
Yeah,
little
so it will be more like exploring than grinding.
Okay.
Also, by the way, Elias was slightly confused during the episode itself about this, but I put this iron here in case you wanted to use the special iron for trading.
Yeah. So that's basically the area when you intend to play at your infinite iron. Oh, close to it. Oh, well, it's still very well, now it's infinite because you can kill the thingies.
Yes, it is literally infinite. That's one of the reasons that I so like Monster Hunter, because it makes things be infinite.
Yeah. That's always a good thing.
Oh, and I'm also probably going to remake this boss.
And I also cheese this boss.
You cheesed basically every boss.
Not the second one, the spider one, and the first one also not, but then every one.
Yes. So you cheated 7/8 of all the bosses.
Exactly. I'm so cheesy.
This miniature, mini sort of kinda, not really pre-made base. Probably going to make this be
Oh,
more
you're already
basely.
there.
And then this area. You can be glad that we are on peaceful, Elias.
Yeah, that would be so annoying.
Yes.
Otherwise,
Actually,
I think I wiped out a large portion of the spawners because they got so on my nerves.
actually, the first person that completed this area, first thing that he said after I asked him how was the map was, he said, "Why did you make my ears bleed?"
Well,
Mm,
that's kinda, well, true.
yes. So
And
for this area, actually, let me just say this. In the version that Elias was on, I accidentally deleted a few, I think like maybe one or two of the ghast spawners while I rode in this cavern. So
yeah.
say thank you, Elias.
Thanks for that.
I have the,
Were some buried in the vault so you can't actually find them, or did
I
you
know they were
intend?
all, I made them all be so you can find them. I mean, for example, one of the ones that I accidentally got rid of was right above this.
Oh, you can actually see where everywhere I walked because you can see the trail of torches. If you have night vision, that looks kinda cool.
Hmm. Yes. So for the most part, this area isn't going to really change much here.
This area was brutal. I needed a lot of health items here to survive.
Yes. I was actually pretty surprised that Elias managed to complete it without dying.
Well, I cryboxed a lot.
And there are a couple of moments that we were at half a heart.
Yeah.
Oh. And one thing that I think that I'll probably add to this area, I've been thinking about it, but I don't remember why I didn't add it when I originally made this area. It's a different type of tower than these loot towers, where in it,
One thing.
as I was saying, something that I'll probably add to this area. I remember that I thought about it when I made it, but for some reason I didn't actually add it. I don't remember why. Is a different type of tower where on it, while you're standing on it, you get a really fast haste potion and it spawns ghast fireballs, so you can basically rapid fire ghast fireballs at the ghasts.
Oh, that sounds really cool. And
I
what's
haven't
that tower
actually.
up there?
This was mm, basically if you're OCD enough to come and get it, there's some decent stuff up there.
Oh, not bad, not bad. Oh, and a bonus item.
Yes.
Looks. Oh, and speed potions. Oh, one speed potion. A bad speed potion. And a water bag.
Now the water bucket was so you can get back down.
Yeah. Makes sense. Yeah, but getting up there with the guest shooting at you is kind of a big deal, actually.
Exactly. So I
Because
think
you
that
can't dig
I
through
think
the
I
obsidian properly.
yes, I think I might just get rid of that one.
Or make it a little bit easier.
Yes, because actually in the lore you didn't get the lore book that says this. I don't remember which one it is, but in the lore this is the cavern that the miners had before these ghasts came. So I'm probably going to add some sort of mining stuff.
Okay. And the boss here, yeah, it was okay. It was just a baby zombie.
I
So,
remember he
was he
really
invisible?
confused
Yeah, he
you.
was invisible.
I remember he really confused you when you saw a random floating flower.
Yeah, I thought it was floating around on a bed, but yeah. It
Yeah.
confused me.
I might actually change him so he'll be more interesting and on a bat, so he'll be a flying boss in the theme of this area.
Okay.
Ah, this area. Say your feedback, then I'll say what I plan to do.
Well, you could fairly easily rush through it. The monsters were okay from the difficulty. Maybe a little too many. But
Yes,
I'm not sure. Either make them a little bit weaker or a little bit less, cause you couldn't really deal with the amount that was there. I think you were forced to run, cause fighting all of them would have taken a very long time. I'm pretty sure.
yes. This is one of the areas that I'm going to sort of change. Something that I'm going to do is make it be a bit more like that cavern, but except instead of ghasts, there are going to be other mobs. They're going to be more snow themed, and those mobs, I'm probably going to just get rid of them because I don't really like how they are right now.
Okay.
Oh, and one thing that you missed, this is also something that I'm going to change it. Up here. I'm going to make his trades be again like more instead of
Holy
grinding you need to explore. Instead of grinding you need to explore for them, like I said.
light
You miss
shard. Light
it's
stone
a
boots. Feather falling 10. 50% speed. Holy Moses. Hailstorm. Power 7. Infinity Unbreaking 5. But minus 6. Where did you... Can you get all that stuff? Nomadic
those are rare
courage.
drops that you ended up not getting, but as I said, I'm going to make it be so instead of grinding for them, you actually need to sorry, you need to explore to find items for them. They're going to be sorry. We're going to be in a place called the Golem Mines, which is part of the next area.
Okay. Interesting. And there's the enchanting table, which was nice, because I obviously didn't get one before, because I was too
Yes.
scared. And there was... Wait, I want to look at it. What? Oh. Oh my god, you put a lot of silverfish spawners in there. Holy
Yep,
god.
it worked as intended.
Okay, I was thinking of making an XP farm out of this, but this wasn't really in a convenient spot.
Remember those spawner mobs that I was talking about?
Spawner mobs.
I said that the first area and a few other areas will be kept in a new mob called the spawner, which will rarely spawn as the hyper spawner.
Oh yeah, those monsters. I remember them, but not the name.
Yes, they will. It'll be a bit hard to make a grinder out of them, but if you can manage to do it, you'll have a very, very efficient grinder. Also, they'll automatically drop XP bottles.
That sounds really cool. Cause yeah, I like having a lot of XP without having to grind. Even though it might be OP. But
It,
in 1.7 experience isn't as OP as in 1.8.
but also actually, I tested this, and in 1.8 XP, the amount of XP you need to get to level 30 has again been raised. Now it takes about 48 more enchanting bottles, more or less.
Wait, again raised?
It's been raised because it's been raised the amount of XP you need to get to level 30 because of how enchanting is OP.
Well, in 1.8, but has it been raised before?
In in the past it has been raised, then for a long time it hasn't been, then it's been raised. Oh, also, there's a few in these towers. I want to show you a few of these towers because there's cool items that you missed. This is just
Oh,
what?
that's just a
Yes, that's because
diamond.
when the 20 minutes of fire resistance runs out, you get a quarter day of darkness,
Yeah,
as it says in the law book.
so 5 minutes blindness.
Yes. Let me just get some milk.
Right, we just drank at the same time.
Okay. So this is one of the areas that I'm going to completely remake. It's going to be instead of a city, more like a citadel.
Okay.
And while we're talking, I'll try and find a few things that I wanted to show you. Oh, by the way, in this place right here, go look in the chest that's in this large courts place.
You mean the
In,
giant white building or?
yes, go look at the chest in there.
Okay. Oh my god, this looks so gigantic. White west. Well, I think I didn't go in there because I didn't see an entrance while walking towards it.
Yes. So, as I said, I'm going to make this place be more like a citadel than a city. Sort of like Ballenstein Fortress from Nightmare Realms, you could say.
Okay. Oh, there's the spawner.
Oh, and here's one of the items that you missed.
What did he spawn?
The spawner.
Because I
There
need to
was
destroy it.
there's there was a close quarter which spawned in a wide area cave spider spawner, those special cave spiders.
Oh, poisonous corruptor.
Remember those? They're the ones that drop arrows.
Oh yeah, those. And it does drop anything special. Oh, Oh,
The
there's
witch
even
is
another spawner. Okay, let me just do those wizard skelly jockeys drop anything special?
no.